Ever wondered which historical events have shaped the world we live in today? Well, you're in for a treat. We're about to embark on a thrilling journey, counting down the top 10 most significant historical events. From revolutions that changed nations to discoveries that transformed humanity, each event is a pivotal piece of our collective past. And what's more, we'll spice up each tale with an intriguing fact. So buckle up, history buffs. It's time to dive into the annals of time. So brace yourself for an exciting journey into the past. Kicking off at number 10, we have the American Revolution. A fiery cocktail of taxation, representation, and a dash of tea led to this explosive event. It was a rebellion that not only saw the birth of a nation, but also set the stage for modern democratic ideals. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that George Washington, the Revolution's commander, was an expert dancer? Yes, he could swing a sword and his dance partner with equal grace. Indeed, the American Revolution was a stepping stone towards the establishment of today's superpower. On to number 9, we have the Renaissance. This was a period of great awakening, where art, culture, and intellect flourished like never before. It was the dawn of a new era where humans started to see the world with fresh eyes. Now here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that the word Renaissance actually means rebirth in French? It's quite fitting, don't you think? The Renaissance was indeed a rebirth of art, culture, and intellect. At number 8, we have the Industrial Revolution. A period of transformation and evolution, the Industrial Revolution marked the shift from hand production methods to machines, a true game changer in human history. It was a time when people began to harness the power of steam, and coal became the new black. Fun fact, did you know that the term Luddite, referring to someone opposed to new technology, comes from this era? The Industrial Revolution, a time of great change and innovation. Swooping in at number 7 is the fall of the Roman Empire, an event that sent shockwaves through the annals of history, marking the end of ancient civilization and the dawn of the Dark Ages. The mighty Romans, once rulers of the known world, met their downfall in the late 5th century. Now here's a fun tidbit. Rome wasn't toppled in a day. It took years of internal decay and external threats. The fall of the Roman Empire, a significant shift in world power. At number 6, we have World War II. This was a cataclysmic event that rumbled from 1939 to 1945, redefining the course of the 20th century. It saw the clash of superpowers, the birth of the atomic age, and the beginning of the Cold War. But here's a fun fact. Did you know that the war led to the invention of the Slinky? Yes, the Slinky. The iconic toy was a byproduct of wartime research. World War II, a war that reshaped the world. At the halfway mark, we have the French Revolution, a tumultuous period from 1789 to 1799. It was a time when the common folk said enough to the absolute monarchy. It birthed the concept of liberty, equality, fraternity that resonates even today. And here's a fun fact. During this time, public executions became a form of entertainment. It's strange what people used to do before Netflix, isn't it? The French Revolution, a symbol of the power of the people. Getting hotter at number 4, we have the discovery of fire. This pivotal event ignited the spark of progress, warming our ancestors against the chill of prehistory and lighting the path to civilization. Imagine our primitive forebears, huddled in caves, suddenly empowered to keep predators at bay and cook their food, enhancing their survival and nutrition. Here's a fiery fact. Did you know fire also led to the invention of the first barbecue? The discovery of fire, a turning point in human history. Rolling in at number 3, we have the invention of the wheel. This groundbreaking innovation, dating back to around 4000 BC, revolutionized human life. It eased transportation, leading to advancements in trade and agriculture. But here's a fun fact. The wheel wasn't initially used for transport. It was first employed in pottery making. So the next time you admire a beautifully crafted vase, remember, it owes its existence to the humble wheel. The invention of the wheel, a cornerstone of human advancement. At number 2, we have the signing of the Magna Carta. This pivotal moment in the 13th century was when King John of England put his royal seal on this document, forever changing the balance of power. This wasn't just a royal whim, though. The king was pushed into it by a group of rebellious barons. The Magna Carta is often considered the first step towards constitutional law, limiting the power of the monarchy and paving the way for democracy. The Magna Carta, a milestone in the history of human rights. And finally, at number 1, we have the birth of democracy in Athens. Born around the 5th century BC, this revolutionary concept gave the power to the people, quite literally. A radical departure from the monarchies and oligarchies of the time, it was the Athenians who first said, hey, let's all have a say in this. Fun fact, the word democracy actually comes from the Greek words demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning power. The birth of democracy in Athens, the beginning of people power. There you have it, folks. A countdown of the top 10 most significant historical events. From the discovery of fire that sparked human innovation, to the birth of democracy in Athens, shaping our political landscapes today. We journeyed through the fall of the Roman Empire, the Renaissance's artistic awakening, and the world-changing revolutions in America and France. Each event, a stepping stone in history, leading us to the here and now. History is not just about the past, but it's a compass pointing to the future. Until next time, stay curious.